I don't throw any more water bottles, and, you know,
that was
we get to see good matches together.
Yeah, exactly.
So Darkhorse, yeah, I think he just likes to stick to whatever character he prefers the matchup for. And
he's been he went at Jiggly. Oh wow, so that's like 4 up airs.
Yeah.
He went Jigglypuff against Revan's Kirby.
Really?
Didn't do so well in that one. So
yeah,
I think he just feels comfortable with it. But
yeah, I mean definitely for most people a more practical matchup than Falcon.
Yeah, than Kirby Falcon.
Yeah.
So maybe just doesn't feel as comfortable in that matchup, you know, as he normally would. But
yeah, and it's definitely this matchup is less punishing than that one.
Yeah. I mean, you know, living up to 108%.
Yeah.
Of, like, you know, a lot of straight hits.
And that's the thing, Kirby, it's hard to really get like a kill setup on Jigglypuff. You're mostly just dealing with straight hits in this matchup, whereas Jigglypuff at least has...
She still has her combos.
Yeah, still has the conversions in the rest. Yeah. Up air to rest, up tilt to rest, and at pretty low percents too.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see.
Wow.
Because, and I was telling the stream this before you got here. But basically, we had a monthly recently. Yeah. Where Darkhorse got 2nd place.
Yeah, I saw that.
And you know, reset against Spark Sanchez, beat Robert. Like, seemed to be doing as we, you know, us in Baltimore thought he should be doing.
Yeah, that is something I hear quite often. Is that Darkhorse's skill compared to how he does his at majors is it's pretty vast.
Yeah. So, you know, hopefully this will be like his breakout, but we'll see here. He obviously still has to win games.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
But a win over Preston would be very good.
Yeah.
I think like players like Darkhorse and Preston, there's a lot within that skill level, a lot of players.
Yeah.
And they're all kind of fighting to prove themselves over each other.
Exactly.
Just like the top of that hill, you know.
They really want to break into that next tier.
Yeah.
And say, you know.
And Preston, both of these players were ranked. I'm not entirely sure where at, but I think around the 50s for both of them.
Yeah, around there. So, you know, not too high, but definitely.
But still, like showing that they proved themselves.
Yeah,
and
definitely have national accolades.
Yes.
And I was saying this also earlier. We have 13 of the top 64 here.
Yeah, and
at GOML. So, and we're getting to 13th place. So we're basically getting to all of our 64 ranked players are basically being left here. With maybe the sole exception being Janko.
Yeah,
I don't think ranked last year.
Yeah, Janko isn't ranked, but man, he's had himself a hell of a year so far.
Oh yeah, so. Getting 9th place at
Let's Go.
At Let's Go.
Beating Revan.
Right now, he's in position to get at least 9th place here at GOML. So
wow,
you know, 2 straight 9th place finishes at majors, with potential to get into a top 8 finish at this one.
Yeah, and both fairly stacked too.
Yeah, making a name for himself.
Yeah. But this match right here is so close.
Oh, and he just
great defensive rest.
He won't fall off because he's on the right side.
Yeah, but Wispy kind of helping Preston with the punish there.
Yeah.
Pushing him down in a reachable position. Kind of unfortunate.
But, you know, sometimes Darkhorse just likes to do that. He really is a player that likes to get into his opponent's head if he can. Not better players, but a lot of players tend to not let him hit it. But if he manages to, you know, do something over and over again, and he's making visibly frustrated, he's going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
So I think that was part of what that was. Also, it's just pretty smart rest in general.
Yeah, I mean, Jigglypuff doesn't have the greatest of defensive options besides her roll. And rest, even though it does come out in frame one, is just super risky to throw out there.
Yeah, and if it connects though, it's very hard to punish because you get sent so far away.
Especially against such a light character like Kirby.
Yeah, where rest death percentage is like 40% or something.
Yeah,
so,
very, very low.
And just spacing out with those back airs is Preston.
Yeah, Preston seems to know this matchup pretty well. Darkhorse hasn't really been getting what he wants as far as like combos. And he gets the grab there.
Just as we speak.
I'm the best commentator's curse, man.
Best commentator. And just have Andykin say what you don't want to happen.
Yeah, and, or like, you know, if you're down and you want to be looking for like an opening.
For some luck, just, you know.
Yeah, I'll probably mention it here and there. he probably won't do this.
And then, yeah, he'll just do it straight away. So now we got coaching going on.
Yeah. But
he's also
he's
a coach.
the Canadian coach.
And it looks like we got a hand-in coach for Darkhorse. Just, you know, simple, just give him a little bit of a boost.
Yeah, yeah.
Feel like you got this.
Where's Mark at coaching? I thought he knows he's
maybe he's not, you know, super worried. He's like, yeah, you know, it's Preston, but he's got this. No need to worry about it. You know, he'll get the combos.
They're just like trading off top platform here.
Yeah, and that's actually like a very important place for both of these characters.
Yeah, a lot of their openings from there, like
right there where Jigglypuff just misses the jump there, so not really able to get a follow-up. But Jigglypuff, because she had that top platform, was able to come out with that down air, and that really set up for a lot of that damage and the punish. And Kirby can do the very same thing, just sit on that top platform and really approach it down air.
Yeah, Jigglypuff hitting Kirby from below, she does have the up air, which can trade fairly well. Kirby's only really vertical hitbox is his back air, which does hit a little bit above his head. But
yeah.
And in the Dittos and in the Kirby Jigs matchup, I think it's the preferred spacing tool.
It's just to be on that top platform.
Yep.
And tried to get the up smash, but I don't think he misses Z cancel, but gets the back throw anyways, so I mean, he'll take it.
I would like to see Kirby at a % where Jigglypuff's forward throw would kill. Just
we need to get Moonshoes to do that one. Moonshoes has all those percentages lined up.
And we need them, we need to know for the platforms too.
Exactly.
That might be important tech.
Exactly. I mean, we know for Kirby, why don't we know it for Jigglypuff?
Yeah. Both vertical throws, so.
You gotta know something.
And they're just trading little nicks of the nair. Preston gets a bit of an opening, but doesn't turn it into much.
And that's sort of what happens when you're having this sort of trade top platform game. And
especially with these two players, they have very good spacing as well. So they're not really putting themselves in positions where they can get their guaranteed kill setup.
Yeah, they're more setting themselves up to be, you know, get a chip in here, chip in there, and then you know, hope to eventually just send them off stage. So it's a very grindy matchup.
Yes. I'm not 100% sure, but I think Preston is DIing up on those up airs. Darkhorse can still connect up airs from another one if he DIs up, but there's no way he'll get the rest that way.
So maybe he's just dropping it, just saying, yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it looks like right now, even though both of them are trying to play this sort of spacing game, it seems like Preston is just sort of, you know, giving Dark some of these occasional openings.
Yeah. Preston seems to be winning neutral a little bit more. Darkhorse is getting more off his neutral wins, though.
Yeah, he's, you know, getting maybe one neutral win per stock, and then he's just running with it, and then Preston's maybe getting 2 or 3.
Right there, he gets a lot of damage off that down air. Doesn't get in the down tilt that he wants. Hard to get it on opponent using Hori DI, though.
Yeah, and very scary to see a Jigglypuff shield right there.
Yeah.
Because, you know, even on center stage with Kirby, if Kirby manages to, you know, be aware enough and starts up tilting you, that could be a very scary situation.
Yeah, the fact that you can get a stock on Jigglypuff while he's shielding.
Yeah.
And Kirby, among the best shield breakers in the game.
Yeah. One of the best, if not the best.
Yeah. I would argue Yoshi's a little better.
Yeah.
Great DIN from Preston.
And that's going to do it there. So,
I'm sorry, from Darkhorse. Yeah, so Preston, he shot out that down air, and typically what happens is once it clips the shield, Jigglypuff would go down into death, the drop zone. But Darkhorse DI'd in and was able to at least survive for that scenario.
Yeah, for the little bit. Oh, and you know, gets the first hit of upbeat, doesn't get the second hit.
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty hard thing to actually connect with Jigglypuff because she's so light that I think since you almost too high.
It's fixed knockback on all the characters, but it changes depending on how light they are. Jigglypuff just goes way too high for it to really connect into anything.
In any true sense.
Yes. But at the same time, it's a decent at least position change.
Yeah,
because Jigglypuff won't be able to follow up, and neither will you. So you kind of just reset neutral after a hit.
Exactly. It's sort of like a nice way to just sort of be like, okay, well, I didn't like what we were in, so I'm just gonna, you know, recover with this.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll be in a better scenario for me later.
And despite Darkhorse being down, he does own the top platform right now.
Yep. And he's also going up against the 0% Kirby, which is very good for Jigglypuff. But once again, you were talking about that DI up on the up air.
Yeah.
Not able to get the follow-up.
And Preston now owning the top platform. And I do like that from Darkhorse. Jigglypuff using the neutral B to get to top platform right above Kirby's head.
Yeah, not even trying to like go to the ledge, just,
yeah.
I'm gonna still compete here for this. Oh, nice tech away. Preston was looking like he was expecting either a tech in place or a tech to the ledge.
Yeah, usually Kirby's run is just fast enough to follow tech away, but it has to be a hard read.
Yeah. So
full on sprint for our boy. And
oh no. Oh wow. Gets just pushed off. Very close though.
Yeah, he was hungry for that one.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see him adjust by jumping and maybe down airing over Jigglypuff's shield.
Yeah, I think he may not have expected her to get pushed off right then, because it did seem like she went basically the whole platform.
Yeah.
Two up tilts.
Yeah.
But
and Preston up.
Preston. Well, it's 1-1 now. Once again, it's a very grindy matchup, so he's could potentially get to like the timer.
Yeah.
Like get down to 0. But
they are like, despite it being inherently campy matchup, they seem to be going in a lot more than I've seen other people go in for this matchup.
Yeah, they're not, you know, too afraid to just down air their opponent. Take a little bit of risk.
Yeah.
Like it seems to be that they're setting up the top platform so that way they can take better risks rather than not take any risks. Oh, and there it goes.
Wow.
So we were talking about that shield break from Kirby.
That's just the difference maker. That could be the game right there.
It really could.
Way too early to really say, but
it's very hard. Unless Jigglypuff answers back, no, not able to. Once again, DI up on that up air is not allowing Darkhorse to really get these sort of bread and butter combos that Jigglypuff is used to.
Yeah, and that does kind of change like the whole, like kind of the whole makeup of the matchup. Interesting.
Wow, almost actually killed off that up smash.
But like, because in this matchup, a lot of people say Jigglypuff would have the advantage because of those easy kill setups, and Preston just stripped that away from Darkhorse entirely.
So either Dark has to think of new ways to combo Kirby.
Yeah.
Which is very hard to do on the fly.
Up tilt.
That's one way.
Yeah.
And fortunately for him, Kirby dies off the
top,
off of the Team Rocket Blast zone, so doesn't have to worry about it.
And great runaway there after losing pressure from that down air.
Oh, and wow, what a very sneaky down air there. He wasn't on top platform, but Preston wasn't really ready for, you know, an aggression, so that just down air there just got in a lot of damage that I don't think Preston was really ready for.
Yeah, and Preston's he's under a lot of pressure on the ledge here. Kirby's get-up options aren't really the best, and Jigglypuff can kind of just float into his zone to cover anything.
Yeah, and then down smash.
Yeah, anytime Kirby's below the stage.
The invincible feat with the huge hitbox is
all the way up to the head.
Yeah, it's
insane.
Pretty crazy.
Great up tilt.
Yeah, unfortunately no follow-ups. Jigglypuff, you know, one of the things that Jigglypuff's favor in this matchup is that Kirby, you know, we're talking about how Jigglypuff, you know, Preston is making it so that way she doesn't have those auto combos.
Yeah.
Kirby doesn't really have auto combos even if Jigglypuff doesn't DI.
Yeah, Jigglypuff has to be an incredibly low %.
And just an unfortunate, nothing really else to say. Just
I would have liked to see Preston at least go out there and down air him so he felt like he earned it a little more. But
yeah,
you know, probably wanted Darkhorse to get into his own head about it.
Yeah, just let him live out.
Yeah, like you made the mistake, you get to watch what you
did.
Exactly.
So, but Dark gets the top platform, gives it up. Once again, both players playing, even though they're, oh my god, tried to DI out of it.
Interesting direction though.
Yeah.
He just followed Kirby.
Exactly. So
Even
down
game,
air,
though.
yeah, down air to up smash. It's going to do it. And, you know, even though Preston's been DIing out of his combos, if, you know, he's not on top of it, Dark can really just sort of...
Yeah, Dark, he's been slippery. So if he just slips in with a, you know, an up air or an up tilt at a satiable %.
Oh, and wow, very nice evasion there from Dark while getting back. Just barely missed that forward air, which would have pretty much been death for him. Not because of the fact that forward air would kill him, but just because it would set him up so nicely.
Oh, wow. Oh, fresh up tilt does the job.
Kills. All right, so that's a new percentage to put in the books there.
At around 90, I think it was?
Yeah, it looked like it was 90.
Yeah, so it was like 107 afterwards. But yeah, Kirby's fresh up tilt off of his forward throw conversions.
Yeah.
And great spacing, just a dash back and dash back in for a grab. And we got an edge guard scenario. Punch to the face.
That should be it. Yeah. Preston had used all his jumps before that F smash, pretty much.
Yeah.
So didn't really have any more jumps left to give.
Yeah, he might have been able to get to the edge again, or at least attempt with some stage GI. But it looked like the F smash just really caught him off guard.
Yeah. So Dark. Oh wow.
Just weaves right around that up.
I think so.
I thought Dark was up.
I think Preston is up. Because
I don't know.
Dark won game 1, and then Preston tied it up, and then Preston just won.
Did Preston just win?
Yeah.
I gotta pay attention more.
But either way,
yeah,
Preston is up. Oh wow! Did not mean to fall off stage. And nice DI.
Yeah, great DI.
I mean, he managed to hit stage, so he does get those great first few jumps of Jigglypuff's recovery.
Yeah. If I was Kirby in that scenario, really you just want to hit Jigglypuff with you want to hit Jigglypuff with as little downer hits as you can. Yeah. That's less opportunity for DI.
Sort of similar to like Falcon.
Yeah.
You know, you just want to hit maybe once. Mm-hmm. You don't want to have to like hit him 3 or 4 times. Give him a chance to get back on stage and do whatever it is he wants to do to you.
Preston just kind of falling in his face with the back air.
Yeah, being very aggressive here on this edge guard. Oh no.
Oh wow. Messes up that Z cancel.
Yeah, drops the shield pressure, but that could have been a stock there from Dark. He's got to be really careful about putting up his shield in front of Kirby when he's got the up tilt ready.
Man, there's our players on a bigger screen.
Yeah.
Got a good shot of the crowd there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, pretty big crowd, sort of having to do makeshift, but
yeah,
everyone got a chair basically and just sort of sat behind.
It's kind of funny how the seats have been rearranged.
Oh, and just a quick stock.
Wow. Let's go, Darkhorse.
Yeah. Just
so they're still sitting down, so you were right.
Yeah.
Preston was up.
So game 5.
Yeah. And Preston wondering, I thought I won.
Yeah. And Bark's still not giving the coaching device.
Yeah,
still
he's just got that confidence.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of like how they function. It's like...
Yeah, I mean, they're brothers, so I mean, you know, he probably knows him better than anyone.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Probably up there, you know.
Probably, definitely in the top 3.
Yeah. Probably Bark. I mean, his other brother might be in contention.
Yeah, and then Libby, and then maybe the parents, so maybe top 5.
Yeah, so top 5 definitely.
Top 5 at least. So we got you know, more air battles here for that top platform.
And I like that neutral air.
Yeah.
He kind of...
Yeah, just chasing him with that down air.
Yeah, not able to get an up tilt or anything, but this is still a pretty favorable scenario.
Yeah. Oh, and
gets a grab. Opts for more % on the back throw. Either way, you're giving Jigglypuff a better position, though, because you're just throwing her above you again.
Not the greatest. Grab's not the greatest for Kirby in this matchup unless it's killing.
Yeah, it does kill very early. Yeah. I think on top plat it does kill around this %.
Yeah, like right now it's 72, 80, and 90.
Wow.
For those percentages. And the only reason why I remember that is because they're hilariously small.
Yeah.
Like you look at the Kirby percentage table, And it's just like, oh, okay, like 100 something. And then it's just like 70 to 80, 90. And you're like, wait, what? Who is this character? Oh, Jigglypuff. Okay.
Yeah.
So, like right now, Jigglypuff is at death percent. Any throw, any forward throw will kill.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know if Dark knows that. He's not necessarily the most like percentage-based player.
Yeah.
Definitely goes a lot more off field. But he's got to feel like he's a little bit of a risk.
Yeah.
When he's at that high percentage.
He's like, I'm not going to stay grounded. And not that he was like really in this matchup at all. But like,
you know,
considering that was one of the first throws that Preston got like in the whole set.
Yeah. So, you know, and for a match that's typically campy, it feels like the matches have been going by relatively quickly.
Yeah, I think, wow.
Oh, up smash is going to do it. So that's actually pretty big. It's a 0 to death pretty much.
Yeah, just a lot of space in between the hits. Yeah. But and Darkhorse gets that rolled out, thankfully. So Preston isn't able to even it up.
Yeah, and
but Preston making work on this stock though.
Yeah, and actually Preston doing a pretty good job there. You know, Darkhorse has been for this whole set really been able to catch Preston whenever he's been trying to retreat. Yeah, and he did a good job there while he was doing that pressure. Realized that Dark could actually hit him, and just did a really super evasive maneuver just to make sure that he did not get clipped by the down air, which would have been more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah,
and that's not going to
kill.
Yeah, so, yeah.
As we just learned the percent.
It's nice to know. But still, very vulnerable position here for Jigglypuff. Back air will probably kill. Nair will probably kill.
It seems like almost every time Preston was like at the ledge of the stage, Darkhorse is just doing a very good job pressuring him. Yeah, and he's getting a lot out of it. Even though he misses the edge guard there.
Yeah, and it seems like a lot of times, and that's going to do it. It seems like a lot of times that Dark and like Preston will be like either at the side plat or under the side plat, and then Dark will just do these sorts of jumps, and then just sort of randomly just drop down with the down air, and Preston sort of caught off guard.
He's very fast with how he switches it up from kind of the floatiness to wanting to really get in on Preston's space. Yeah,
and fortunately for Preston, you know, he's been DIing those combos, so it hasn't been as bad as it could be. But you can definitely see where, you know, a Kirby that isn't maybe so well, you know, versed in DI doesn't last that long. Against that sort of thing. So, you know, very good stuff here from Preston to
DI
really keep it as close as it is.
DI on both ends is it can just be super
make or break the matchup.
Yeah.
If anything. Like if both players are playing well, I'd rather have the Kirby be DIing than the Puff.
Yeah. Definitely. He gets an up tilt, but like we said before, hitting Jigglypuff up in the air, not necessarily the best thing, just because you're putting Jigglypuff back on top platform.
Yeah, you'd rather, if you're going to be hitting her up, you'd rather her just die off the top.
Yeah.
More than anything.
I wouldn't mind, I mean, maybe seeing some adjustment. If you hit a downer and if Jigglypuff lands in front of you, maybe a down tilt, because I think that would put you in a slightly more favorable position.
Oh, and very nice forward air. Just, you know, sort of, I don't know, for me, I imagine forward air with Kirby sort of like a funnel.
Yeah.
It seems that like once you get hit by the first one, all the other ones just connect automatically.
Unless you got some insane DI. I don't think you can DI it up or down. It's like the opposite of Mario's Tornado.
Yeah, it's very...
but you can go in and out.
Yeah.
And like we said, Darkhorse is taking advantage of that position. Preston just being trapped on the ledge. Preston does get back, but
very nice.
He's feeling pressure.
Oh, and he rests them. Rests them to end it.
And we saw that defensive rest just as an escape earlier, but that one was
a kill. Yeah. Just calls him out that he's not gonna get the Z cancel in time. Yeah. Just hits him with a rest.